I'm doing great so far. Don't go near any bad kids. On the facts about the Halloween night 2022.
Hello, and how's it going? Welcome to A Bass Guy Show. It's a miracle if this is working. I had the blue screen of death, you know, in Windows, to reinstall Windows and wipe everything clean and put it all back on, and I've been at it for like 10 hours yesterday and 10 hours today, and I just literally got here. So hello to everybody watching in Slovakia today. We have viewers in Slovakia. But on the good note, I cleaned the computer and the temperature of the CPU is down, so we're always struggling with what we're doing here, so it's part of the fun. So we have our live foot pedals down here. This is our little nativity scene for Halloween, autumn, and Christmas, all wrapped and rolled up into one. So as I'm talking, I'm getting the show ready. We're going to play some music. So welcome, by the way, to episode 1516 of The Bass Guy Show. I started this in 2013. And yeah, go check out some of my videos. If you'd like to become a Patreon and support the show, you can. It's very easy to do. Thank you, first of all, to all the Patreons who make this show possible. So yeah, we've got a Halloween theme going on. And welcome to Friday. You made it. Welcome to Friday. We have Stefan in Slovakia, and his friend is here as well. Stefan said he just tipped $3 American. I haven't even done anything yet. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you very much. Welcome to A Bass Guy Show. I'm just going to relax and be myself and take it easy.
Kids will be getting lots of treats on Halloween when they're going trick-or-treating. You better be real careful when you're trick-or-treating.
Hello and welcome to Luke in England. Luke, you got the memo. It's awesome. Welcome, Luke. So Stefan is here in Slovakia, and he's saying Remembrance Day or Veterans Day is coming soon. I told my students, I've got students from America's Spaces in Banska Bystrica. This is fun. Relaxing into the show. This is just hanging out with a couple friends. We have Luke in England, Stefan in Slovakia, Larry is here as well, and we have, I think, John in Slovakia as well. So yeah, thank you, Luke. Frankie sang happy birthday for my birthday. Oh, Frankie McDonald's going to be on the show.
Vampires, Frankensteins, ghosts, goblins.
He's going to join us, so if you want to talk to Frankie McDonald, the weatherman, you can. Frankie McDonald. How are you doing today, Frankie?
I'm doing great so far.
What is the weather like in your area?
Cold outside right now. I was working at the Mayflower Mall earlier. Then it got really hot weather in Kansas and Oklahoma right now. In parts of Missouri, it's really hot out. Then the atmospheric river and cold air is heading for British Columbia this weekend in Vancouver, Victoria, and all these places. It's going to get colder than average temperatures in Greater Vancouver. British Columbia is going to get lots of rain and showers and things like this in Greater Vancouver this weekend coming.
We have live Frankie McDonald, and he's in Sydney, Nova Scotia, and I'm in Montreal, and you call every Friday now. How was your shift at the Mayflower Mall today?
Great. 9 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Was the mall busy?
Yes. And did you hear about that? Total solar eclipse is taking place in Sydney, Nova Scotia on Monday, April 8th, 2024. 2 cans of ravioli.
Show and tell, it's what we're gonna do. It might be old
Questions on the chat board for Frankie.
Over Slovakia, weather's pretty warm there. Going to get warmer there right now. It's warm there, weather there, a bunch of showers and things like this. In Slovakia, in Japan, what's the weather like in Kyoto and Tokyo, Japan? They're getting lots of showers and rain, and got cold air hitting for Tokyo, Japan next week. It's going to bring real cold air in Tokyo next week. China getting the monsoon season's over in India. Then they got cyclone hitting for Bangladesh this Monday coming up. It's a lot of rain in eastern Australia and southeastern Australia. Thunderstorms and hail, and large hail with thunderstorms in southeastern Australia. There's a lot of precipitation that's going on in parts of central Australia. And New Zealand's getting warm and cold air fighting each other in New Zealand. Soon New Zealand will be getting really hot air.
It's really warm and beautiful in my area. Frankie, my favorite video of the year came out. The Facts About Halloween by Frankie McDonald. Can you tell us about it?
Means telling people to be real careful trick-or-treating, things like this. Don't go near bad kids. Bad kids could be smashing pumpkins and things like this, doing bad stuff.
Should we watch the video right now?
Yes.
Okay, here it is.
Here's my facts about the Halloween night in 2022. It's going to be a good Halloween all across Canada and the United States, including Toronto, Sydney, Halifax, Montreal, and Vancouver. And when they go trick-or-treating, you'll be very, very, very careful this year. Kids will be getting pumpkins and pumpkin pies and things like this, and kids will be getting lots of treats on Halloween when they're going trick-or-treating. You better be real careful when you're trick-or-treating. Make sure to stay away from bad kids. Don't go near any bad kids. On the Facts About the Halloween night 2022, it's going to be a great Halloween. You better watch out for bad kids smashing pumpkins and things like this, doing bad stuff. And watch out for kids. Don't go near bad kids on Halloween night 2022. It's going to bring a lot of bad kids smashing pumpkins this year. Be very careful of bad kids. Kids will be dressing up as, and then the other people will be dressing up as Frankenstein's, Dracula's, superheroes, and dressing up as vampires, Frankensteins, ghosts, goblins, dressed up as other monsters and things like this in various Halloween costumes like doctors, lawyers, teachers. They'd be dressed up as professional sportsmen like hockey players, baseball players, football players, basketball players, golf players, and things like this on Halloween night 2022. People be going trick-or-treating. When the kids go trick-or-treating, be extra careful going trick-or-treating this year for people living in Canada, the United States, the United Kingdom, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Fiji Islands, South Pacific tropical islands and things like this, including Argentina, South America, and things like this. You'll be real careful going trick-or-treating this year on the Halloween night 2022. Halloween follows on a Monday, October 31st, 2022. You'll be real careful going trick-or-treating. Don't go trick-or-treating alone, because it could be bad kids smashing pumpkins and things like this. It could be things like this on Halloween night. You'll be real careful this year. When the kids will have a great time. People will be going to Halloween parties and things like this. Will have a great time at Halloween parties. You'll be real careful. Watch out for bad kids. Don't go near any bad kids on Halloween night 2022. People will be dressing up as superheroes, dressing up as pumpkins, Draculas, vampires, Frankensteins, ghosts, goblins, zombies, and things like this on Halloween night 2022. If this year Halloween falls on Monday, October 31st, 2022. Be very careful out there. Good luck and stay safe. Be safe.
What Halloween films have you watched this year so far?
I saw some of it. I got something else to say. Netflix is going to have. They're going to get away from it. They're not going to get away with it. They're going to. Netflix is going after a multiple household sharing. So when they share accounts of family members to outside of your household, then they get charged of fees starting in early 2023. That's what Netflix says.
Is everything working? Everybody okay? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment.
Dr. Frankenstein. Tried anything? You're putting me on. No, do you also say frozen? Well, why is it frozen from it is special?
Frankie, what is winter 2023 going to
It's
be
going to
like?
be really bad all across North America, Europe, and Asia. It's going to be really hot summer in South America. It's going to bring so much rain in South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. Cyclones are going to be really bad in Australia, New Zealand, Southern Hemisphere summer, so is the Southern Hemisphere fall in April 2023, including Mozambique, Madagascar, La Reunion and Mauritius Islands, Mozambique, Madagascar, and South Africa, and Botswana, in Australia, New Zealand, Fiji Islands, New Caledonia, Vanuatu, and Indonesia.
See if you can tell me if you know anything about these films. So here's the first one. This is a movie from the late 80s called The Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys.
It's about vampires. Okay, so here's another one. This is a here's a famous one. You might know this video. Tell me anything you can about this film, the movie E.T.
I saw that movie.
What's E.T. about?
Extraterrestrial.
Yeah, he's an alien. He needs to get back home, right?
Yes.
And it's set during Halloween. See if I can find another one. There's a movie called April Fool's Day.
Yes.
I think that's like a 80s franchise. And here's one. What can you tell me about this film? This is Ghostbusters.
Yes. I saw Ghostbusters.
A comedy movie by Mel Brooks. This is a movie called, this is my favorite Halloween film. It's called Young Frankenstein.
Yes.
Young Frankenstein. Can you tell me about Frankenstein?
Like younger one, all those kids put together.
And do you know the story called The Little Shop of Horrors? with the big
I
plant.
never heard of that. Die Hard, that's Christmas movie.
If you have any questions, let me know. What's the nicest area to live in Nova Scotia?
Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada.
Oh, there you go. There's your question answered. Sydney, Nova Scotia. Is it the best because you're there?
Yes.
Any safety tips to kids trick-or-treating on Halloween night?
Be real careful. Don't go near any bad kids. Smashing pumpkins, doing bad stuff.
So, Frankie, will you call back next Friday?
Yes, best of luck to you. I'm Frankie Down. You're listening to Base Guy Show.
Thank you, Frankie. Take care, Luke. Let's hear it for Luke in England. Sending you love, buddy. Please visit us here every Friday at 2 o'clock, whatever time it is in your area. It's probably 8 or 9 over in Switzerland there. Please visit baseguyshow.com or patreon.com/baseguyshow. Thank you to the Patreons that do make this possible. Thank you very much. We have 10 Patreons, and it makes it possible to pay the internet bill. So if you would like to join, you get all of this 35 years worth of my content for $6 Canadian bucks a month, $4 American dollars a month. You support the show. You can pay more if you want, and you don't have to pay anything. You can just watch some stuff for free on YouTube, or you can watch 8 million free videos, including Halloween specials with Frankie McDonald and myself. I'll let you look at that for a little while.
Guy Shoe Help Desk. For information on the Bass Guy, please press 1.
Hey.
Now, time for more news from Lake Periscope. Let's check our calendars that we flipped to October a few weeks ago. The weather is just now catching up with us. The air is getting crisper here in beautiful, beautiful Montreal, Canada, where Bass Guy is tuning his bass. Scarlett is watching the bird feeder, and there's always someone at the window. Come on down to the Montreal Politeness Society for the Halloween Pet Costume Contest. Bring your dachshund dressed up in a bun with mustard and relish and all the trimmings. Or your Cocker Spaniel wrapped up like the mummified remains of King Tutankhamun. Or even a little bird with a little pirate hat and a little pirate sword. The sky's the limit, really. Use your imagination and don't hold back. 'Cause in Lake Periscope, we don't judge. We don't laugh at you. At least, not to your face. We have manners here, proper manners, and a sorry is always at the ready. So just go to the Couche-Tard and take a left. It's 3 blocks down. If you pass the water tower, you've gone too far. Halloween Jamboree brought to you by Shock-A-Block. Shock-A-Blocking for your Shundai or any of...
$9.95, and if you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll include a second bottle of Garden Elixir. That's right, 2 bottles for just $99.95. What a deal. Get your supply of Dr. Nair Mumstead's Shaka Shundai Garden Elixir before...
Don't go near any bad kids. On the facts about the Halloween night 2022